Good morning. It's been forever since I've talked on this camera. Literally, probably 2 years. No, at least a year. But I haven't posted anything in almost two. Since my Japan video. Because life just changed. I moved and never documented it. I did document it, I never posted it. But I moved out of LA back to Arizona. So that's where I'm at. And this week is another moving weekend because after moving back home, I lived with my parents. I've been living with my parents because they're amazing and allowed me to do so to get my life in order. And it's a whole conversation to be had about what just has been happening since I last posted anything on my YouTube channel. But this weekend is moving weekend and I'm very excited. I'm moving into my own place, so I'll be back in an apartment, and I am so excited to document it and share everything I do with you. Stay tuned for all of that. I do plan on explaining kind of the whole life situation, so that'll be in this video as well. But it is Thursday, July 31st, and it is like 8 something in the morning. I have work in about a half hour, so I will explain after work. So I'm on my way to Home Depot to get paint samples for the swatches that I picked up like months and months and months ago of the possible colors that I want my 2 accent walls to be painted. I had scheduled a painter through TaskRabbit to come on Monday to paint, and then my mom had a number for a painter who painted my parents' house that she gave to me a while ago, and I completely forgot about it, and she was like, you should text him first because it'll probably be cheaper. And so I went ahead and canceled the TaskRabbit and then scheduled the painter, or asked him about painting. And so he's gonna come by my apartment on Sunday while I'm moving in to take a look at everything and quote for me. So I want to have swatches, or at least not swatches, but samples for him to look at, and like maybe he can put them up on the wall so I can like make a decision and then figure out what colors that I really like in the apartment based on how the lighting looks and all that stuff. So I'm on my way to Home Depot to get some paint samples. But I wanted to also just kind of give a lowdown on just kind of like my move and my transition. So like I mentioned, I moved back home to Arizona. I moved back in late August. It was like a really quick move, kinda. I think it was like a month between like me moving. I was not feeling the best living in LA anymore. I was quite homesick given my circumstances and just everything that I'd gone through in the past like months prior. So I would apply to jobs in Arizona, and I had one like prospect, and they had asked me to come out in July for an in-person interview after doing a lot of like Zoom interviews. And after my in-person interview, they basically like told me I was getting the job, and so it was confirmed. And then that was like maybe a couple weeks into me moving. Then I moved at the end of August, and then immediately after I moved back home, I had a girls trip to Houston, so I was like nonstop go. But and then once going through that job and having that job, I decided I wanted to find a place to move into. And I was apartment hunting. I had found an apartment that I was planning on moving into. Everything. I was gonna move at the beginning of the year, around February or so, or March. That was like my ideal time. And then January, New Year rolled around in January, and I was let go from the company. So I made it basically like barely 4 months in, and they let me go. It had nothing to do with me on my part, was what they told me. It was more so they just didn't feel like my position was necessary. So unfortunately, I was let go. Was unemployed for 2 months, and then got the job that I have now, which I have been in for 4 months going on 5 once August rolls around, which I'm enjoying this job. I'm making more money. I'm doing a lot more. I feel a lot more useful in this position than my last position. I get to work from home fully, which I love. And I also have the opportunity to travel every so often. Like, I got employed in March. I got the job in March, or started in March, and 2 weeks after my start date, I was in Vegas for a conference that they attend every year, or an expo, I should say. So like, and then I'm going to California in October for a work trip. So it's just like nice. I enjoy it. I like my team. It's a lot younger. There's a lot more younger people on my team. It feels a lot more youthful, and just like very chill, but it's good. It's nice. So I've been enjoying that, and so with this new position, I decided I wanted to start my apartment hunt again, and found an apartment complex that I like, that I am moving into this upcoming Sunday, and I feel good. So it's great. It's gonna be great. But that's kind of like, in a nutshell, what happened, and like my little MIA spiel since I posted Japan. Like, Japan was in February of 2024. I moved in September of 2024, and like this is the first time I've pulled out this camera for the most part. So yeah, I want to start, now that I'm moving into my own space again, I want to start vlogging again, doing more content, trying to be more consistent and post on a consistent basis. So that is my plan, and this is the start of it. I want to do like a little move-in series now that I'm moving into my new place, so it should be fun. I'm excited to kind of put everything together, see my vision come to life, and yeah, all I have really left to do as far as like what I need for my apartment is a lot of the stuff I had already started buying at the end of last year, because I thought I was going to be with my last company for a while, and so I already had a whole bunch of stuff. But all I have left to buy once I move in are like dining chairs, which I plan to probably buy within the next couple of days. A couch, which I probably will buy a couch in a couple weeks. Before the end of August is my ideal time frame. And yeah, dining chairs, a couch, and dining chairs, a couch. Besides like little incidental things like kitchen appliances that I need, like I want to get an air fryer again. I've got so much decor, so I'm excited about that. But like, there's gonna be like small, because October's coming around, so I'm already trying to think ahead for like fall decor, all that jazz. But yeah, so I am on my way to go to Home Depot to get my paint. Bro, why did my mom say that the paint samples would be like $2 each? I got 6 paint samples that were each like $6.50. I spent $50 getting paint samples. What I should have done was, I had 2 green samples and 4 orange-ish color samples. I should have just done the 2 green samples and just solidified 2 orange samples and kept it at that. But like, jeez. And then it's crazy because I spent $50 on getting the paint samples, just for me to turn around and have to get the actual paint itself, which is gonna probably be another like $40-50 once I figure out which paint I want. Stuff is too expensive. But I gotta get home. I had to wait 10 minutes for those samples. I thought it was gonna be quick in and out, but I have 15 minutes for before I gotta be back home for work. Okay. So I thought I'd show the paint samples. I have no idea which one's which when it comes to the... Actually, I might know. These are the samples that he like got for me. So this one is that one, which I think I'm gonna end up going with. Pesto paste. That's like the stronger option of the two. And then the other green one is this one, which is Laurel Tree. It's hard to see and it's not in the direct sunlight. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. There we go. And then Rusty Gate. I feel like it's this one right here, which I don't think I'm gonna end up going with because I think it's a little too orange for me. It's a toss-up for me between Colorful Leaves, which I think is this one up here, and Kalahari Sunset, which is this one, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And then the last orangey colored one is this Red Chipotle, which I think is too dark, which is that one. I think it's a little too red for me. So I thought I would give you guys a quick update on like the past couple of days, because last time I talked to you, I was getting the paint samples, which was Thursday. Today's Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I just had a Pilates class. I started taking Pilates twice a week. I skipped a week of Pilates just because life, and like I skipped the gym this entire week with the exception of Tuesday, because I like Tuesday blew out my back or something I did. I don't know. Feels better a little bit, but my lower back is not feeling the best. I could tell in Pilates too. So, but thought I'd give you a little update on what I'm about to do and what I've been doing. So yesterday after work, my mom and I went up to my storage unit. We went and did a little bit of shopping, but then we went up to my storage unit to pack her car. I'm about to run into Walmart to get a few things like cleaning supplies. My mom got this in the mail. I don't want to show the other side because it has my parents' address on it, but it's like a pamphlet that has a whole bunch of like cleaning supplies on it and just like discounts on cleaning supplies, like that. So I am gonna go in there and just grab all of the stuff that I need. I already have these mop thing because this came like a week and a half or like a week after I had already bought this, so I don't need this, but the dish soap, dishwasher, all stuff, Mr. Clean Magic, like all of that. So I get my keys tomorrow morning, and then I'm supposed to be meeting my parents up at the storage unit again today, hopefully in the next half hour, to pack my dad's car with all the bigger stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm about to go do, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm outside my storage unit. This is all the stuff that I have to like take, and like there's stuff all the way back there, but I have to load up my car. Good morning. It is 9:58 in the morning. I am excited. I am also nervous, but yeah, so it should be, hopefully it's not a stressful day as far as just unpacking. Mainly it's just like getting everything unloaded off the truck and into the apartment, and then all the unpacking stuff will be done over time, but gonna do all of that. And the apartment is not that far. I'm literally like 2 miles from it, so yeah, very exciting stuff. A little tour for you all. This is the front living room, so hopefully I'm gonna get this whole wall painted. And then we have the coat closet, the kitchen, and then we have the balcony. There's not much to it, and I don't have a good view. But then we walk this way. This will be my office. And then we have the bedroom and a nice deep closet. This is like my view from my bedroom. Just a little pool. And then we walk this way. AC unit. Then here's the in-unit washer dryer. And we have the bathroom. So perfect, cleaned up a spot. for me. And this is really cool. It's a little touchscreen, and I love that so much. Turn this light off for now. I don't know why that's on. But yeah, so it's great. Love it. Super excited to start putting everything together. I've got a lot of stuff to do, but it's gonna look good. I know. I have a vision. I've had a vision, so super excited to make it my own. Bye for now. I'll update you later on this evening as stuff comes together. Hey, so my family kind of just left a little bit ago. I had the painter stop by and quote me. He's asking $300 to $400 for 2 walls. So my parents advised me to wait for now. So yeah, sucks, but I think that's the smartest move. But I'll kind of show you what I'm working with at the moment. So got a whole bunch of stuff just everywhere. And my mom's gonna come back up and help me do some unpacking. It's still only 12:30, so I'm gonna do the unpacking of the kitchen, and then I'll probably put together the desk. So, and then now that I'm not waiting on paint, I can go ahead and kind of like unpack everything. I don't have to wait for certain things, which is a plus. So, gonna get some stuff done and then update you all in the next like hour. Show you where I'm working with. Little progress update. My mom just brought me a sandwich. It is 5:30. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten a lick of food all day. I've had water, no food. But she brought me a little sandwich. I've been putting together this office desk. Oh. Got my little Lego corner of my few little Legos. I'm eventually going to try and put a bookshelf here, or maybe along this wall. Yeah, for my Legos. And then nothing's going on in here. I just got my bedding stuff, everything. My closet's not put together. I haven't brought any clothes. The bathroom has got a few things in there. And then this is kind of what the kitchen's working with. My mom turned off the lights before she left so that I wouldn't waste so much light. Actually, I think I want to switch the lights, but this is kind of, everything's just everywhere. Just switch that, and we'll do that. Yeah. I've told myself I'm not putting the welcome mat out until I'm like officially in, because I just don't want people trampling all over it and getting it all scuffed up too soon. But yeah, that's what's going on. My plan is to finish the desk. I'll grid out all the trash, and then probably maybe lay the rug down. It's 5:30, I'm exhausted. I wanted to do the bar stools at least, but I just don't feel like doing anything else today. So tomorrow when I come here, I'll probably do the bar stools and maybe like the bookshelf that goes into the room so that I can unload the books and get rid of some more boxes. Yes, that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. So I'll check back in before I officially leave for the end of the night. Bye. Good morning. It's Monday. I did not come back to the camera yesterday. I put together the desk. My fingers are raw as hell, but I did put together the desk. I forgot to turn my alarms on for the gym this morning. It's still early, it's 6:30, which is when I would normally get to the gym, but I decided that what I'm gonna try to do is get over to my place earlier.
Good morning, welcome to Starbucks. Can I get you started off with something to eat today?
Yeah, I have an online pickup for Kennedy.
Kennedy, we have that ready for you. I'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I thought I would just go ahead and get myself together and then go straight over there. I had to get gas anyways, and so I'm stopping to get coffee. I'm gonna go straight over there, take some of this stuff that's in my front seat over there, and then maybe get started on something like the bar stools or the bookshelf, or just a little bit while I have a few hours for work. Hi guys. Okay, so this is what we're working with. So here's the kitchen. I got dishes I still gotta put up. I got whole pots and pans that I gotta put away. I have another box, I'm pretty sure, unless those are them. No. Huh? What the heck? Hold on. My mom must have unpacked them. Yeah, I think those are them. So, sorry. Back to focus. Pots and pans that I gotta put away. Those are gonna go on either side of the oven. Then we need to put all my dishes away still. This is like, I'm thinking about moving these because I have a whole bunch. Me and my mom, I started unpacking these, and I was showing my mom when she came back, and I was like, Mom, I have so many glasses, like so many. So I am thinking about moving all of the glasses over one so that I can put my dishes in here, but I'm just not sure because I also have all of those cups right here and like water bottles that I need to put away. So not certain yet. We'll see. Gotta figure that out because I also want to open these ones. And my mom was like, just make the glasses your everyday. And then I got these that I still have to put away, so I'll just put those in here. These are the A24 mugs that are like movie titles. They gave you like a random set for like your birthday or something. So I got Menashe, The Lovers, and Lady Bird. I've only seen Lady Bird out of those three. But I have so many dishware. And these are soft closing cabinets, which are super nice. And then once I figure out what I want to put in each of these, I'm gonna label them. And yeah, I gotta put all that stuff away. Look at this cutesy little toaster. It's so gorgeous, and it's touchscreen, I'm pretty sure, once I plug it up and everything. Got my bread, or not my bread, but my coffee, or my tea kettle back there. I need to get a new air fryer, so I'll have to order one. I want to get a bigger one than the one I originally had. What's up here? This will be my seasoning cabinet and stuff. This will be like my actual like pantry when I fill it. So all these, and the crazy thing is everything is so deep, which I love. Like it goes far so back, like so far back. And then once I put my TV console together, like this will go on the TV console. I got this at an antique store here in Arizona. I got this there, and I got this there, and then I also got those purple and gold glasses there. Obsessed. So yeah, here's the progress of the office. The office is basically put together. I'm gonna move, the rug is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna clean it because this was the floor rug. So I'm gonna put some sanitizer on it, vacuum it eventually, and move it under the desk, and then leave it at that. My Lego collection is over there, so I'm going to get a shelving unit eventually. Put that here, put that corkboard over there, and then when I have enough money and feel like doing so, eventually I'm gonna get a day bed and put the day bed here so that when I have guests, they have a place to sleep. So I'll have a day bed in here for guests. I have an air mattress in the coat closet, and then the couch that I eventually get will also be a sleeper. On Thursday, I think I mentioned this, my TV's getting delivered. So I want to put together the TV console eventually. Probably maybe tomorrow will be my big task for the TV console. Today, I'm about to open up the bar stools because it's 7:40 right now. Yeah, so I have until 9 basically. So I'm gonna try to get some stuff built. So hopefully I can get the bar stools built. I have 2 in there, so that would be nice to get those built. Have a little seating area because I have my best friend coming by to visit me on Wednesday. She's gonna come over for lunch. I told her I'd buy some lunch and she can come see the place. So I need to get all of this cleared by Wednesday. So hopefully, like I said, do the bar stools today, maybe finish up the kitchen. And then I also want to do the bookshelf and get the books out of the way too. And maybe I'll go ahead and put the bookshelf in my office just to fill up some space because there's not much in there like at all. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Okay, it is like 4 o'clock, but I do have some updates. I had a little bit of a mishap in the midst of putting stuff together, but I don't remember what I told you. I think it's been the morning since we talked, but I just finished the bookshelf. I was gonna put it in my room, but I think it makes more sense just being in here in the office just to fill up some of this space. So we're gonna leave it here for now. Gotta add the books, which are out in the living room, which I'm gonna do in a second after I get off of here. And then I went ahead and did, these took like 2 seconds, but the bar stools. So I have 2. I'm contemplating eventually ordering more just so I can have 3, but I feel like maybe 3 might be too tight now that I'm seeing them. 2 seems like a good, nice number. So we'll keep it at 2 for now, but yeah, so got those. My sister said she's gonna stop by for a little bit, and then my mom's supposed to be coming by for a bit to help me finish up the kitchen. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my books away, and I think that that'll be it for me for today as far as building. And then tomorrow, I think what I will do is the dining table. Yeah, I think I'll do the dining table. I think I will do that tomorrow. Because the Wednesday the chairs come. Yeah, that seems like the right way to do it. Do the dining table, Wednesday the chairs come. And my dad said he would do the bedroom stuff, so I'm gonna leave that alone till this weekend. Probably do I need to do the TV console. I want to do that before they come to drop off the TV and like install it. That's Thursday, so maybe I'll save that for Wednesday. I think that's a good plan. So tomorrow I will tackle the dining table. Because once the TV console's built, I can go ahead and sweep up, mop up, and put down the rug. Good morning. It is 6 in the morning and I'm outside the gym. My gym, the gym I go to. I'm not at the apartment gym or anything like that. I am so tired. I think this is the earliest I've ever been to the gym in like a long time because my alarm goes off at 5 and usually I'll hit snooze till 6. Get ready real quick and be here by 6:30, so I'm here a half hour early. I'm so freaking tired, but I wanted to be able to get here early so that I can go home, shower, and go over to my place and start working on some stuff as soon as possible before work. I was planning on showing you stuff yesterday. The camera died. I didn't have a charger, so I had to go, or a battery, so I had to obviously wait and get a battery when I got home. But I didn't do, outside of the bookshelf and the bar stools, I didn't do anything else. I unloaded my books. Some of the books are beaten up and won't stay up, so I did get paper book holders, whatever, and bookends is what they're called. So I got some of those at Walmart. They had some on sale, so I got a few. And then we went to Bath and Body Works so I could get some soap for the bathroom and soap for the kitchen. I didn't finish the kitchen. My mom was supposed to come over. She didn't. She did, but she didn't. She did, but she didn't. We didn't do any of the kitchen stuff. And then we came home to eat dinner and went back over there, and we were gonna go unpack the kitchen when we got back, but my niece who had been gone for the past 5 weeks, came back home. So, I just stayed, obviously. We went over there, dropped some stuff off, and then I sprinted back home so that I could see her when she got home. So, the goal today is the dining table. I think that's going to be like the one and only big project today, the dining table. I'm going to get rid of some boxes, and then my mom's going to come over earlier so that we can finish unpacking the kitchen. And then my niece and my sister might stop by. We'll see. But yeah, so I am gonna go to the gym. I have legs. I haven't hit legs. I wasn't at the gym. I didn't go to the gym, but one time last week. I went last Tuesday, and when I went, I like pinched a nerve in my back or something like that. All I did was stretch, and I twisted. I usually like sit on my knees, crack my ankles. Sounds horrible, but I sit on my knees, crack my ankles, and then I do my little spinal twist thing. And I think I spinal twisted too hard or something and didn't feel it in the immediate. And then I started doing these ball slam things, and the moment I like bent my back, I fucked it up. So I went on Tuesday, and that happened. Was in so much pain I could cry, but I walked on the treadmill for about 20 minutes and then left. Didn't go to Pilates the next day. I do Pilates Wednesdays and Saturdays. Didn't go to the Pilates, and then just stayed out of the gym for the rest of the week to like make sure my back felt better, and then also just to prepare for the move. So that is kind of what happened last week. I did go to Pilates on Saturday, and I could still feel my back irritation. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm doing legs, but legs can kind of get funky with my back, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get in there and get out of there as fast as possible, see how I feel. If I have to take things a little slow, I might try to shuffle some stuff around, but yeah, no gym for me last week, so I feel like out of practice, and I feel lazy, and I feel, but yeah, so I'm gonna get in there. I will talk to you when I get out. Hello. So I like need to get my hair done because every time I look at myself in any mirror or anything, I just, okay. Anyways, so this is what we're working with. I think I already said this last night. Kitchen looks the same, but my mom and I went to Bath and Body Works and got this little thing that I've been eyeing for a while now, and I went ahead and bought it to match this decor. So this is gonna be the kitchen decor. I've decided. I don't know where I'm gonna put everything, but stuff. So got the mahogany teak wood to fill it. And then these are just like the trashes that I need to take down. I'll probably do that when my mom comes, so we can do one foul swoop of just massive, oops, I keep zooming in, massive dumping. So 2 big trash bags. All of these boxes need to go down to the big dumpster as well. That'll alleviate some space. This is miscellaneous stuff, but I just don't have anywhere to put it at the moment because it's like stuff that can go in dresser drawers and kind of like junk, honestly, if I'm being honest. In the box, not on top of the box, in the box. So today's task is the dining table. And my mom's gonna come over later and we'll finish up the kitchen, get this area cleared. And then this is the office. I went ahead and put the bookshelf up. I got those bookends from Walmart. I need 2 more to finish, so my mom was like, we'll have to check another Walmart. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done. So yeah, today's task is the dining table. I can get that finished. The dining chairs get delivered, I believe, Thursday. So I'll be able to have those here Thursday. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna tackle if I don't get to it today, tomorrow will be the TV console, because my mom thinks it'd be best to just have it set up by the time they get here to install the TV so that they can just move it out the way and put it back and then all of that. But yeah. Okay, I don't know who did the instructions, and maybe it's because it's supposed to be put together by more than one person, but it said that this table would take 45 minutes to be put together. This table is taking so much longer. Like, mind you, I am working, so I'm going back and forth, but this part right here that I'm on is so hard because it would be nice if there was some way that I could screw it in, like with the base on the ground, and then screw the rods in. But I basically have to rotate it on its side and screw it sideways, which is a struggle for me because I hate sitting on my knees. I can't sit on my toes, and it's just very awkward. And then I had to fix one of them because they're supposed to be out wide, and this one was reversed and it was facing inward, so I had to fix that. But thankfully, once I get all of these, which is crazy, there's freaking 20 of them. Once I get all of them around, everything else should be easy because everything else is like placing it on there and then screwing it from above. But this part right here is tedious and I don't like it. But I'm gonna pause here for now because I have a meeting and then I'll get back to it. Okay, I have to go downstairs to get my mom so we can finish up the kitchen, but I just want to show you because I finally finished it. My dad just left and he came and flipped the table with me because it was way too heavy for me to do it by myself. So he came, flipped the table, checked out my progress, asked some questions, and then just walked himself out. But my mom just pulled in, so I gotta go downstairs and get my mom now. But yeah, love it. Can't wait to have these chairs get here so that it'll be a complete table. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday, it's already the middle of the week. The week has been flying by super quickly. I feel like I was like waiting and waiting and waiting for this kind of week to get here, like move-in day, getting my place set up, all of that. And now it's here, now it's like flying by. But I think I showed you guys the dining table got put together. My dining chairs are supposed to be here tomorrow, but it looks like they should be here today. I'm having them sent to my parents' house because I just didn't know the situation when it came to packages here just yet. So it says it should be here between 10:30 and 2:30. Right now, when I looked, it still said it was in California, so I'm not sure. But today or tomorrow, the goal today is to tackle this bad boy, the TV console, since they're coming to deliver the TV tomorrow. Because if I can get this put up, then I'll bring over like my PlayStation, and my mom thinks I should get a sound bar, so I might go ahead and purchase that so that they have that to put up. Oh, it's a lot. But either way, we're gonna get it done. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I'm looking at the instructions. This says, I don't know. This might not be that bad. Because the thing is, putting it together is not bad. It's like the screwing all the shit in that's bad. So, I don't know. Let's see, how many pages? Step one, let's see how many steps. This actually might not be that bad. We got 10, okay. Oh, there's only 11 steps. Okay, this should not be that bad. Okay, so it is 7:30. I was supposed to have Pilates. I had scheduled a Pilates class at 6, and then I canceled it this morning. And I hate that because I got charged $10 for the class for canceling, but I thought, let me get over here because it's 7:30. I have like 2.5 hours until work, so if I'm lucky, I can get this done before work, maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'll check in with you later. Okay, she's built. She took like 15 minutes. It probably would have been faster, but there was a couple times where I got a little bit confused, because I think they included like mounts or like to make it float, and I thought it was a part of the thing, so I was confused, but we got it all together. Second to the bar stools, this was the easiest to put together, honestly. Turn this light off. And yeah, so that's another thing out the way. Once they come and mount the TV, then I will finally like do my last little pickups around here, and then put the coffee table down, the rug down, because I want to mop. I vacuumed a couple times, but I want to mop up a little bit. I'm gonna call my mom to hopefully come by and help me get rid of all these boxes. I've got these down here and all this stuff by the door. I'm just like, when I got here, I saw a couple of bugs, and it's a given considering they're still actively building around here that bugs are gonna show up, but I just don't like seeing them, especially in a new place. So I want to just get these trash bags out of here and just all these boxes out of here. I think since I built this first thing in the morning, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my nightstands for my bedroom, so that can be out of the way. I'm not gonna worry about the dresser really. The dresser is gonna be a massive project, so I'll put that together this weekend. And then again, my dad's coming to do the bed frame, which low-key, I could probably do the bed frame, but I also just don't want to take up a lot of space in here just yet, since the thing needs to be built. I mean, I probably could do the bed frame myself. I've done a bed frame before. But yeah, so it's coming together. It's looking good. Hey, little progress update for you. I had some company. My younger brother came to see my place for the first time because he hadn't seen it yet. I moved in Sunday and he hadn't been here due to work and stuff, so he came by, bought himself some lunch and just came by and ate before he had to go to work. And then right after he left, my best friend Haley came over, and I bought lunch, she picked it up on the way over here because where we had lunch, or where we ordered from, is between her place and my place, so she brought it over, and then we ate, chit-chatted, caught up, and then I took her around the property to show her everything. So she left. So right now I am still trying to work on the nightstands because it took me the longest while I was working on them. Had to stop for work stuff, obviously. Had company, and then it took me forever to actually screw in the little black bars because for some reason the screws weren't working, or it just wasn't screwing in. So now that that's out the way, it'll probably not take me as long. There's only 10 steps. That was step 1. Now I'm hoping it'll go by faster, so I'll update you when they're put together. Good evening. If you notice behind me, all the trash is gone. My mom just left. She came and helped me take all the trash down to the big dumpster. So that means tomorrow they're gonna mount the TV. I'll put the coffee table together, mop, vacuum one more time, put the rug down, and then there'll be a rug. And it'll look even more like home. And then I can take those small boxes by myself. And then that's the dresser. I don't know if I'm gonna build that tomorrow. I probably won't. I'm kind of done with building, like I'm exhausted. So I may just wait till maybe Saturday for that. And then I did finish the nightstands. I just placed them here for now. I don't know exactly what the width is of this bed. It's a queen bed, I just don't know what the width. I mean, I can measure, but. So we got the 2 dresser, or the nightstands, so it'll be good. Everything's going well. got that box to finish emptying. Yeah, all is well. Yeah, so everything's up. And then also, once everything's up for the TV and the TV console and stuff, I can put my lamps somewhere. I'll probably put this on the TV console. I don't know where I'll put that one. We'll see. But also, what was I going to say? I have to bring over some stuff tomorrow. I need to bring over my PlayStation tomorrow, probably my Switch tomorrow. Yeah. So I just gotta do all that. Hi, good morning, happy Thursday. Another day here in the apartment. So today seems like it's gonna be a busy work day, so I'm not sure how much stuff I'll actually be able to get done. But I do know that they're coming to mount the TV. I went ahead and I went to Walmart late, at like 9:30 last night with my brother. They didn't have the soundbar, but I ended up ordering it on the way back home. So I went and picked that up this morning. So that'll get done. Then once all of this gets mounted, the soundbar gets put up, then I will go ahead and mop the floor. Probably be like an end of the day task. And then put the rug down and get the coffee table and stuff out the way, which will be nice. I believe the chairs are coming to my parents' house, so my plan is to run over there like halfway through the day, probably around lunch, and pick up some stuff in my room. Like, I have a handful of books still on the floor in my room, so probably grab those, and hopefully by then the chairs will get delivered and I can bring those over as well, and I can put those up today. And those can go by the table. Cause like there's stuff on the table. Most of it is just posters and like wall decor. Like these are a whole bunch of posters. Those are pictures and posters. This is a poster. This is just a random thing I got years ago. This I need to put away. That I need to put away. And then those two lights I will put somewhere. This I plan to put on the TV console, and then the table will get cleared. I put this light up yesterday. I don't know if I showed you guys. So I got this light from IKEA. I saw it online and really liked it. It's pretty short. I'm 5'7", and I feel like it's probably around like 5. It might stand 5 foot exactly, but I love it. So once the chair comes, it'll be a nice little reading lamp. But I love the orange light it displays. I think that's gorgeous. So that'll be cool. And then I have my Nintendo Switch and my PlayStation in my car, so I'll run down a little later and grab that as well. But yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys my toaster. It's a touchscreen toaster. I really wanted a touchscreen toaster. My mom found me one that wasn't so crazy expensive. I can do bread, waffle. Oh, I'm not even showing you. Grain bread, I guess, gluten-free, English muffin. And then you can pick kind of like what number burntness you want. I'm more of like a 3 and 4 type of gal. But yeah, it's so cool. So I love that. Anyways, I'm gonna get myself to work, try to get some stuff done, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello again, it is 6:11 and I have some progress updates. The TV came and got installed. I will show you how that looks. I need to get an extension for that so that I can tuck the cord that goes to my PlayStation. So I'll get an extension. My mom said we might have one at home, and then I'll tuck it because I also have to tuck my Switch when I put it down there as well. There's a little decor for now. We've got the little donut from IKEA. I forget what it's actually called, but I'm gonna call it the donut. And then my little glass head I love. And then stepping back, I got the rug down like I said I would, and my coffee table, which she looks great. Everything looks great so far. Yeah, she's coming together. This will be bare for a while because I don't have a couch yet. Probably won't have a couch for a good little bit, but she looks good. Looks good. Love it, love it, love it. I think I told you that my chairs were coming today. They're not. And I forgot to say this because I found out last night. They said they were getting delivered yesterday. Then it changed. Well, it was supposed to get delivered today. Changed to get delivered yesterday, possibly. And then last night I checked again because they didn't get delivered, and then they say Friday. So they're coming tomorrow. They will be here tomorrow. I'll have chairs tomorrow, hopefully. Hi, happy Friday. I have a concert tonight. I'm going to see Buddy Guy with my mom, but I'm back in my place. I had to stop at Walmart this morning, got my coffee, obviously. Went ahead and got an electric drill to see if I could knock out the dresser, because my fingers hurt and I'm tired of screwing things in, so got an electric drill. Also had to get an extension cord for the HDMI, which I got 2 of them. I already put one together for the PlayStation, so my PlayStation is hooked up. The cord is hidden. Yesterday it was like, trying to show you, it was like sticking out like that. So the cord was stretching from the top of the TV down to there because it didn't fit. But I got a little 1-foot extension and it worked, and I covered the things. I got another one for the switch. I'm not certain that the switch will fit considering it is down lower. But I don't know. So we'll test it out later. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the dresser today. And again, that'll go possibly against the window right here. And then we'll do the bed frame possibly tomorrow. My dad is supposed to be helping me, but like I've noticed that I just am very impatient and don't like waiting on people. And shoot, I wanted somebody else to do all of this. My parents were talking about paying somebody to do it, but it's been a week and I've done something every single day. So I feel like I can just do it all myself at this point. And then the dining chairs, like I said yesterday, I believe got pushed, so they get delivered today. I probably won't get to them today because I'm gonna be here and then I'm gonna go home to my parents after my doctor's appointment later, which is around like 2 o'clock. And yeah, do that, and then they'll probably be there by then, but I just won't. I'll probably bring them over tomorrow after my Pilates class. So yeah, that is what's going on. So we will see. I feel like I could do the bed frame. I feel like the bed frame would be like super easy to put together. I've done a bed frame before. When I moved to LA, when I lived in LA and I moved into an apartment, I did the bed frame myself. And yeah, what is taking this thing so long? But anyways, I gotta start work, so I'm probably gonna bring my laptop out here, sit on the floor for a little bit. It might be a little uncomfortable, but I'm gonna do that. Get a change of scenery, maybe try to watch some TV. All right, I will check in with you all later. If I'm lucky, I might be able to start something before I leave for my doctor's appointment. We'll see. Bye. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I am currently about to head to IKEA. I'm about to head to IKEA. I haven't shown you any progress yet since yesterday. Basically, I was putting together the bed frame. I didn't finish it. It's almost done. But I was putting it together and I shipped a nail left it alone, went to Home Depot to get like an unstripper thing, and then it didn't work, so I'm gonna return it. But it didn't work, and then in the process of me trying to just yank the screw out, I split the screw in half. So the bottom half of the screw is in the hole, while the top half is out. So I can't get it out, but I think there's a workaround. I just need some like industrial super glue. So, because it's just a magnet that keeps the door part of the like the bed frame closed, because you can open it and shut it and stuff. So, I just need to get some super glue to stick the bottom half to the thing. So it should work. Hopefully, it should work. And yeah. So once that's done, I can finish the bed. Again, it's like the base is down. I just have to put like the planks for like the part of the where the mattress lies on, and then finish the piece that's broken, or the piece that I partially broke, and then there's two roller drawers that are going at the bottom where you can like put extra storage. So I just have that. So it's like 3 massive things to finish, and then the bed frame will be done. My dining chairs got delivered to my parents' house yesterday, so my dad's gonna bring them over later. When he comes over, because he's gonna put together my dresser. Hopefully. And then once all of that is done, then everything is done as far as furniture, outside of me needing a couch. Depending on how I feel when I go to IKEA, I may go ahead and buy it. See if I can get it delivered and put together, and then I'll have a couch, but I just don't know. If not, I'll wait. I just want something to sit on outside of like chairs. Considering I can probably be over like this weekend. Tomorrow, I think that what I'm gonna do is like move my clothes and stuff over. But it depends. I also need some stuff for the bathroom still, like just bath mats. If I can get a bath mat from IKEA or something like that, then I'll be like in. But yeah, I still gotta bring all my bathroom stuff over though. There's no medicine cabinet in the bathroom, which I don't like. So I'm gonna see what I can find at IKEA. But I might head there. I'll write a little update for you all. And I have a pimple growing, unfortunately. You can kind of see it. I hate it. It's growing right over like a dark spot too. So, anyways, bye. Okay, I finally have something to show you. So, went to IKEA. I've been back for a while. Just needed to get some stuff out of the way. But we have a bed. We have the bed frame. And this one is one of those like colorful ones. Or where it has light on it. I have it set to purple because purple's my favorite color, and this is like the only time I get to show that is when I have something like this on there. So yeah, so that's that, finally done. I have been fiddling with this thing for forever because I'll show you oh gosh, this is magnetic, so it's hard to open. You had to drill these magnets. The magnet goes to this black thing right there. So I had to drill the magnet. Ooh, oh god. So going over to this magnet, as you can see, all of these marks is from me because I went to drill the magnet, and the screw that I had split. Went to Home Depot to get the unsplit thing. It didn't unsplit, and me trying to rip it out, I split the screwdriver in half. So the top part came off. The bottom part is still stuck in the thing. So I had to go back to Home Depot, return the little split unscrewer thing, and then just got super glue. So it is super glued to this. So yeah, so that's that. That sheds. It's got cords right here, or charging plugs, which is nice because I can charge my phone. I'll put my little charger up here. All that jazz. Gosh, I keep hitting stuff this way. I like that it has these drawers down here, which is nice. It's got two, so I can put like random stuff down here. So I may put like additional bed sets down here, maybe my gym clothes, I don't know. So now I can go ahead and put the bed down, the actual bed, which will be nice. Let me wash my hands and then I will show you my IKEA haul. One sec. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you, which is not actually from IKEA. Can't really see me, but it's okay. I'll switch it back. This lighting is like gosh awful. Here, we'll do this. So you can kind of see me. I don't have the tripod for this camera. It's at my parents' house. Is this little accent rug? I'm putting it on the side I sleep on, which will most likely be the side I'm closest to. Side closest to the door, I guess. But it's like a little throw rug. Not throw, yeah, kind of, but it's really soft and it's black, so it'll match stuff. So let me take the tag off this. This is from Walmart, by the way. It was like $19. So let me take the tag off and I'm gonna lay it down and I'll show you. So here it is on the ground. So it'll go right here, just up against the bed. I was planning on getting like a big one, but the big one that I wanted was cream, so I was like, there's no point in getting a big one if I'm just gonna get a cream one. So I just got the black one to match kind of like the accents on the bed frame. And then I was worried it wasn't gonna match this, but this has black in it, so this will go above the bed. Obviously up higher, but that'll be how that looks. Cute. Okay, next thing. Okay, the next thing I got was these bath mats from IKEA. They are the glamorous bath mats in, I think these are just like blue or turquoise or something. It's 50 by 80 centimeters. And eventually I'm gonna switch this because they don't match that. But I needed something more like neutral toned to go with this picture, which I think they don't exactly match, but it works. So got two of those, and those were, I think, like 20 a piece. I don't know. I'll put the actual price once I edit this video. Okay, I thought I'd just bring you to the counter because that's where all the stuff is. So I got the two queen pill spinner, I don't know how to pronounce it, pillows. They're specifically for side and back sleepers. I'm a side sleeper, so I got two of these. I already have two other pillows. I like having 4 pillows on my bed, so I got 2 of these, and then the other 2 that I have that are already in the bedroom are just from Kohl's. I don't know what brand they are. I can't think off the top of my head. And then I got 2 of these inner, they're like firm 50 by 50, so 20 by 20, like accent pillows, which will have this. One of them will have this one, and the other will have this one. I did have like an actual packaged one, but in leaving, going to like the little refurbished resale area, I found the exact same one for $2 cheaper. It's $7.99 and I got it for $5.59. And it's the exact same one. I tested the zipper, nothing was wrong, so I just took it and then put the packaged one on the shelf. I also got the sheet set. It's the Olvid Queen Gray Tan, I think is the color. It's a 200 thread count. And then I got 2 more pillows to go with it. And then I've already had this already, but I got the, this is the duvet and stuff. So got this a while ago. Basically what I did was I was obsessed with the display and bought the display. So all the bedding that I have is from the display. And then whenever I do hang up curtains, these will be the curtains I put up. Nice, cute, like, vibes. They match. It just doesn't look like it, but they match. The color looks off on a picture. So I think it'll go well with everything. Okay. I don't know where I left off, so if I said this already, I'll cut it out. But I got the bed put together and the mattress on there. I was gonna dress it up and stuff, but I want to get a mattress pad topper thing to make it a little bit more plush, like I had at my old place. And then that's why I keep accidentally zooming in on myself, to make it a little bit more plush. And then I opened up the projector and it's sitting right there because it's just super small, so that works out perfectly. But I need to hang the actual screen, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna need help, and my dad is supposed to be looking for the leveler. And then once that happens too, and then I can start hanging pictures and everything. But my plan is to probably bring over my clothes tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I showed you. The chairs came, and my mom helped me put them up. And then I have some pictures that I'm just like flattening out. All the stuff I'm gonna put together a gallery wall. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hi. Okay, so updates. We've got a coffee bar. I got my Nespresso. It was on sale for $89. Today was the last day, or tomorrow. And then I went ahead and got some syrups. So I've got my brown sugar, some salted caramel, I've got hazelnut, and then back here's the orange. That's gonna be for when I make drinks, other drinks. And then I just bought this from vanilla, just plain. I don't use vanilla a lot, but I got some vanilla. Then I got some ground cinnamon because I love brown sugar shaken oat milk espressos. So I looked up the recipe, so cinnamon in there. I got some honey back here. And then we got some caramel Torani syrup. Oh, I'm not pointing the camera at all. Some caramel Torani syrup, and then some white, this one's not, this is white chocolate syrup. And then I love blonde espresso, so I got some blonde espresso cups. And then it also came with some pods to use. And got some buldak ramen. Got some Japanese barbecue sauce. I usually like to put it on some stuff like rice and stuff, rice and beef. I got some, I brought this from my parents' house because they're not gonna use it. I know I'll use it. Some protein granola. I bought this like a while ago. There's only like 3 left, but it's some oatmeal. And then we still got a few water bottles, but I did buy a Brita from Walmart, but it broke the moment I brought it back, so my mom went to go exchange it, so I'll have a Brita. Just got some Greek yogurt, some vanilla Greek yogurt, and then some oat milk for the espressos. Some berries for my yogurt down there. And that's really it till probably like Friday, and I'll do grocery shopping then. But I do have some frozen foods like this Tuscan chicken piccata, my obsession with broccoli beef, some of these, and then I have some Japanese style fried rice, some white rice. This is an open box of waffles, but I do eat some protein waffles. And then just like some sliced peaches that I enjoy. I hate that this drawer doesn't come out any further. And then some creme brulee. I did get my bed set up. I think you guys are gonna like it. So here's the bed. Yeah, it's cute. It's nice and plush. I'll adjust the stuff that's right there. And then I brought a ladder to start hanging some stuff as well. So yeah, that's the update so far. I was at home earlier putting some clothes in trash bags, so I pretty much put all the clothes in the closet in trash bags. I'll probably bring those over later tonight. And then I need to bring over some shoes, but I'll probably only bring over like a few boxes that I use most often. And then I'll probably bring over the rest like during the week. So, because most likely I will be sleeping here tonight. And then my plan is throughout the week, test out the gym here. And if I feel like the gym here is worth it, I might cancel my gym membership. Will I? Probably not, but it might be nice to like save $30-something a month for a little while. So, but yeah, that's what the progress is looking like. So I will check back in with you all a little later. I am absolutely exhausted. We have the dresser and then the big projector. I just have to figure out where exactly I'm gonna put it, because at the way it is right now, it won't go very well. So we got that. I'm gonna go home and eat dinner and then bring my stuff over, my clothes. All the boxes are put away. I'm gonna put those up somewhere. This is what we're working with for tomorrow. That just has to be put away somewhere. And then I just gotta take those 2 boxes down, so when my mom comes back over, I'll take those down, and then I will have no more boxes. Thank goodness. And then I did go ahead, I didn't show you, but I bought that from Home Goods, so I'm gonna hang that up. I did hang those 3. They've been in my videos before, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. The maintenance man did come fix my door. He said that he needs to put in a request for this specifically because it's crooked and he didn't know how to adjust it. But yeah, so things are looking good. Like I said, I am gonna go home. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lie down for a little bit, eat, and then I'll be back over, put away my clothes, and I will be here for the night. So I will talk to you, if not later tonight, tomorrow.